So welcome back for another episode, guys. Today's the day that I'm going to be throwing on that primer, and I'm quite nervous, to be honest with you, because I haven't used a spray gun before. So hopefully what I've learned on YouTube videos and some other forums has taught me enough that I could go ahead and try this out on my own. Earlier I wanted to get that epoxy primer on the car, but temperatures didn't allow me to do that. I was just too high in the humidity and way too high in the temperature overall to throw on that epoxy. So I decided to wait a couple days until I had a clear night that I could go ahead and throw this on. Right now I'm just going to mask everything off, back tape off most of the car, and I'm going to throw that epoxy primer on, so stay tuned. So the first door is complete. All in all, not too bad. The paper that I'm using is from the Home Depot, and I'm pretty sure it's meant for like doors and other projects, not for automotive work, so it's a little hard to work with, but it still manages to come out nice. Everything taped out nicely and is fitting in perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other door and then the hatch, cover off the front end, and start painting. So I have taken my gun, given it a thorough clean, installed my regulator and my filter. Also right now going ahead and starting to mix my paint. This is the paint that I have. It is just a local paint Pro Series epoxy primer from a local body shop supply store here. This is a 2-to-1 mix, so I'm going to mix this up and get this going on the car. So I probably would obviously wear more protection than what I'm wearing, but I don't care. Nervous.
Scratching.
So guys, I finally did it. I got the epoxy primer on the car, 2 coats, and everything has turned out quite nicely. We have a bit of work when it comes to this filler area with those patch panel replacements. That'll be a little bit of body work. Same as here. and same on the driver's side. But other than that, everything applied nicely. The gun that I use, which is just a Husky gun from a Home Depot, I'll link it here in the description if you want to check that out. I was actually surprised with the gun. It worked perfectly with my air compressor, so I made sure that I just followed the specifications on my gun to making sure that it could work properly on my air compressor, and I was extremely happy with the gun. After watching myself in the videos, I know that there's a lot of technique work that I can definitely work on when it comes to painting. I'll definitely be investing in a proper mask because, yeah, that was kind of brutal for myself in here. So that's something I kind of do wish I already had kind of purchased earlier, but you know, there's going to be a sale on those for sure that I can definitely snag one before I go ahead and start throwing on some high build and base coat. Other than that, guys, I almost used a full quart of paint, but I still have a little bit left if there is any touch-up areas that I need to do, but honestly, I don't think I need to. Everything did manage to get covered nicely in 2 coats, nice and even, and a couple spots over here in the wheel well that I'll actually have to just do a touch up with some black paint because of overspray. But other than that, I'm very happy with how things have turned out, and I'm excited for the next steps of bodywork. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.